In this recording, I'm going to have a look at law reporting with you, and this is going to be our exam focus. Now, if you look at the January 2012 question, you'll notice that law reporting came up on that paper, but alongside Rashid Decidendi. Now, this was worth about 10 marks. So between 10 marks, you needed to write about law reporting and Rashid Decidendi. Now, you could have written more about Rashid Decidendi and a little bit less on law reporting. It doesn't have to be an equal 5 by 5 divide. However, what we're going to look at today is the key points you ought to know well in order to be able to answer a question on law reporting. Judges can't follow previous decisions unless they have some way of knowing about them. So in order to be effective, precedent does rely very heavily on efficient law reporting. I mean, think about it like this: if a case isn't recorded, how would we know of its existence? Now, law reporting dates back all the way to the 13th century. Well, when I say date back, I don't mean it began there, but you can actually trace cases back to the 13th century, so as far back as that. But it wasn't until 1865, and this is a key year, that a reliable system of law reporting was established with the Incorporated Council of Law Reporting. Now, this would be an important bit of information to go into your answer. The Incorporated Council of Law Reporting is responsible for archiving reports from the following law courts. Number 1, the Supreme Court. Number 2, the Court of Appeal, both civil and criminal division, and the High Court and its 3 divisions. Transcripts of court cases are available today from a number of organisations. Now, these can be in print format or available to view online. Organisations like Butterworths and Lawtel are very well-known organisations that provide law reports. Other sources of law reporting can be found in the Times newspaper, and private law reports include the well-known All England Law Reports that have been available weekly since 1936. And Lexis is a legal database well known to the legal profession and to our judiciary that has been in existence since 1980. Now, it's really important to know this, that law reports, unlike, say, parliamentary debates that are found in Hansard, don't record every single detail. Instead, they tend to follow a certain structure. And in the next slide, we're going to have a look at what that structure entails. So you would have, firstly, the name of the case. Secondly, the name of the court in which the case was heard. The name or names of the judges. The date of the hearing. A summary of the facts. The legal issues and decision. Cases and legislation that were referred to. The lawyers that were involved, and finally, the very important judgment itself. Okay, this is an image capture for you to have a look at what a sample of a law report can look like on the ICLR website. Now that we've had a look at information to do with law reporting, this is what that question actually looked like. So you can see on that first question, briefly explain the role of law reports and what is meant by Rashid Essadendi, and it's 10 marks. Now, using the information within this iMovie, as well as your own research and your own notes, test your time management by setting a 5-minute timer to write up an answer for law reporting. And remember, the reason I'm saying 5 minutes is because it rarely comes up all by itself. In fact, I don't remember it coming up all by itself. It's usually aligned with something else, whether that's Rashid Essadendi or the court structure. So 5 minutes of being able to write up as much information on law reporting as you can manage. And this is very good examination practice. So please do have a go at doing this.